Joe, I guess the first question is, there's a report out there that you suffered a case of Bell's palsy. What exactly happened, and how are you feeling?
I mean, I don't know exactly what happened, but obviously I guess that's a normal thing. I think he started a day or two before the Miami game, and I had, bad migraines, and thought it was nothing, but usually I don't like to check it out, but for some reason I ended up, having to tell, somebody, and yeah, that's why that Miami game, it was just, my body was just, I was just not feeling it. And then obviously lately with, I don't know if, I'm sure if you Google the symptoms, you know what it is. Yeah, it's pretty annoying, with, my left side of my face, my mouth, and yeah, and my eye. So yeah, it's been tough, but I'm not a quitter, so gotta keep fighting, do anything. But yeah, it's unfortunate. That's the way I look at it. But that's not an excuse. Gotta keep, pushing.
Joe, if you take us between the Bell's palsy and the knee, you're still dropping 50 in a playoff game. I guess, like, what has it kind of taken for you to just come out here and continue to be you?
I don't know. I just love playing the game. I just want to be on the floor as much as possible. I want to play as much as possible. I only got about maybe, 8 years left. So I gotta take as much, gotta enjoy it as much as possible, and want to win. So yeah, and like I said, I think going from the knee injury, I think mentally the stress, maybe that might be part of it. But I just, like I said, like I've been saying, mentally it's just been so draining, depressing. Could be part of it. So I need to take care of myself, mentally and physically.
You mentioned the knee. Are you starting to feel like you can trust the knee more going as each game goes by?
No. I'm just trying to, keep pushing. Like I said, I'm not gonna quit. Even if it's on one leg, I'm still gonna go out there and try. But no, that's not an excuse. Gotta keep playing better and better and better. Tonight I got lucky. I made a few shots. Gotta find a way to rebound. And I don't even necessarily care about rebounds. I just gotta make sure that my man doesn't get it, and then box out my man and take him out of the play. So whatever it takes to win.
Joel was obviously very chippy in the first half. You were involved in a couple replay reviews. How do you think you were able to recover from that and kind of recenter as a group after all that?
His on field was unfortunate. I just think the game being physical. You look at the first replay, where I get bumped and I use a swing move to not get hit, and then I get an offensive foul, and then that gets checked without. I never seen it. Where you call an offensive foul after checking it on the monitor if you didn't call it on the the actual play. That was the first for me, and the other plays, obviously Mitchell Robinson jumping and trying to land, make sure he doesn't land on me, because obviously we know the history that I have with Kaminga landing on my knee. So I kind of had some flashbacks, when he came down to it. It's unfortunate. I mean, I didn't mean to hurt anybody. I just, in those situations, I gotta protect myself, because I've been in way too many situations where I'm always a recipient of bad, the bad end of it. So yeah, it was unfortunate, but physical game. They want to bring the physicality. We can be physical too, and we are. So I mean, it goes both ways. I get bummed all over the place, and I just keep playing, and I'm not gonna take it. I gotta keep my mind, and make sure that I don't get outside myself. But yeah, I just gotta keep being myself, being aggressive and physical.
Joe, have you given us a timetable on how long it might take to recover?
I have no idea. It hasn't really necessarily gotten better. So, just based on the conversations that I've had, could be weeks, could be months. I just hope that it could stay like this. I got a beautiful face. I don't like when my mouth is looking the other way. So, yeah, but like I said, unfortunate situation, but everything happens for a reason. Like I said, I gotta take care of myself mentally.
Has it impacted your vision at all?
Yeah, I mean the eyes consistently dry, blurry at times. So yeah, always gotta keep it drops in it, and I gotta do it. So yeah, like I said, yeah, it's really unfortunate.
I'm sorry. What was it like? Obviously, you guys are down a couple at halftime. You're down in the series. What was it like in that third quarter when you got going the way you did?
I mean, just playing basketball. Like I said, I got lucky. I made a few shots, but you gotta keep taking them. Pressure on that. Gotta keep trusting myself, especially because the physical abilities are somewhat limited. Gotta keep trusting myself and to not miss some, but I can't rely on those. I gotta keep pushing myself to put myself in better situations to succeed.
You picked up your third foul, five minutes left at the end of the second quarter. And I don't think you had another one. What were you thinking then? And did anything change? And did that have any impact on you the rest of the game?
No, man. I'm just trying to be attacking, being physical. Got a few offensive fouls, but gotta. And then it really affects you, offensively and defensively. You can't be too aggressive on defense, especially in that first half. You don't want to pick up the fort, but I can still find a way to dominate, even if I can't be as aggressive as I want. So, yeah, that wasn't in my mind, and I just kept playing.
Why else it's been hard for the team to even get you the ball sometimes. Tonight you had Kyle sitting off ball screens for you to pin it down in the corner, you were catching it all over. Does it just add a different element to your abilities when you can catch it in different spots like that?
I mean, that's why the first conversation I had with Coach Nurse when he got in was the word was unpredictability, just being unpredictable. So just putting me all over the floor, handle, corner, top of the key, paint, posting up. So yeah, we just try to be unpredictable as much as we can, and that's how I love to play. There's not type of basketball that I used to play on, and being on the block every single possession. That's just not the right way to play, and that's not gonna win you anything. I've done it. Doesn't bring you anywhere. So, but also use that. It's not just about me. Me being put in those positions, I think, also helped my teammates be more wide open and get more wide open shots. So, yeah, just gotta keep doing it.
Joel, have you ever said throughout your career, damn, why me? I mean, the reason why I'm saying is because of the injury.
I say it every day. It is unfortunate. Every single year, you start asking yourself questions like, why? Every single year is very annoying. Yeah, maybe it's just meant to be. Just gotta take it as it is. But the one thing I'm not gonna do is give up, no matter what happens. Gotta keep pushing, gotta keep fighting, gotta keep putting my body on the line for my family, for this city, for this team. I can't sit back and be like, every single time I feel bad about myself, why me? Yeah, it goes through your mind, but you can ask yourself those questions. But what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna quit? Or are are you gonna keep going? And, you know, if you're gonna keep going, you know, what are you gonna do about it? And best thing you can do is, you know, do the best job possible to prepare yourself every single day, which I've done. And, you know, sometimes you get the results, sometimes you don't. But, you know, if there's one thing I say about myself, you know, I'm not gonna quit. And no matter what happens, if I win, if I don't, I just know that at the end of, you know, when I'm done, you know, I'm gonna be proud of myself, and my people are gonna be proud of me.
Joe, we haven't spoken
Last
to
one,
you
guy.
since Tyrese won the Most Improved Player Award at the beginning of the season. You said you thought he was gonna be an all-star, you thought he was gonna win awards. What's it been like to watch him sort of have the season you predicted he'd have?
Man, it's been amazing. Obviously, I've had him since he was a rookie. The steps that he's taken every single year has been amazing. You know, like I always say, hardest worker I've ever been around. You know, always happy. He's taken another step. I mean, he's been our best player. You know, this whole season. So, you know, and he needs to take another step. You know, for us to win. You know, we're gonna have to, you know, he's gonna have to keep stepping up and, you know, take on those challenges. But every single year, I mean, we dealt with so much drama, and then this the constant that just keep coming up. Like finally, we have, you know, this one guy, you know, just a franchise player that just always happy. Everybody wants to be around him. Plays hard, good basketball player, obviously, but great human being. And you know, throughout what we went through, and you finally found that guy. I mean, he's great and he's amazing.
Thanks, Joel. Thanks, guys.